Welcome back to Chaos Control, the series where we share practical solutions to organizing your home in the new year. Today we are featuring our rope storage cubes and our felt storage cubes, which are the perfect way to organize your playroom, living room, nursery, and more. Let's get into it. I love a versatile product, so I love to use our storage cubes for keeping toys organized in different categories, for using them for toy rotation, having an extra one in the closet that you can just rotate out. For keeping clothes organized in the closet, I usually keep one with seasonal clothes or one for clothes that they grow out of, just to easily keep our drawers organized. And I also love having them in the living room to organize toys, blankets, whatever, in a stylish way. So I'm excited to share with you all these different tips. So how I like to set up our play space is I typically like to display some toys and I rotate those out. I think it's really easy for them to play with toys when they can actually see them. So in this first bin I have these reusable produce bags, which I really like for keeping puzzle pieces or toys that have multiple parts all together. And then I think it's really important to keep everything in categories so that your little ones can start learning how to help you keep things tidy and take care of their items. And that's kind of how I like to organize our play space. So a couple of post-holiday tips that I have with toys. They get an influx of toys in December. I actually have a birthday plus Christmas, so we just get tons of gifts and new toys, which is awesome, but kids can really only pay attention to a couple at a time. And so to keep things fresh, I usually will put like a handful of toys in the closet that they weren't like initially super excited about and that they might not remember, and then I'll bring them out throughout the year or throughout the next few months so that each toy kind of gets its own attention and you keep things really fresh for your kids. So the other thing I like to do after the holidays, like I said, I had a birthday and Christmas in December, is if I get any duplicate gifts, which now that we have daycare friends come to our parties, we have lots of family and friends that are so generous with our kids, we do get duplicates. And I love to kind of put them away in the closet and save them for birthday parties that we're invited to throughout the year. So typically I don't have time to go return everything and we just don't need so many toys, so I will just save them to give at a later date. So in our closets, we love to keep the rope storage bins handy for clothes that they grow out of or clothes they haven't grown yet into, just so you have it really organized. And as you're like putting away clean laundry, you know they don't fit in something, you can just throw it right in the basket. As holidays pass or you change seasons and you have winter coats that need to be put away, I love to just be able to throw them in a basket and then bin them up and store them or give them away at a later date. So for toy rotation, I don't do it on a large scale, but I do like to keep a couple baskets out of sight, out of mind in the closet, and I like to pull them out every few weeks and rotate them into what we have going on in the play space. It really helps keep things fresh for your kiddos and lets them see toys as new every few weeks. It's awesome. I also love using our storage cubes in our living room. I use them for spare blankets and to keep all the toy clutter in one spot. We also have a couple of cabinets inside of our living room, and they have shelves that are perfect for the cubes. The size fits perfectly and it's really easy for you to slide them in and out. I hope these tips on these storage cubes will help you stay organized this new year. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned next week for our rope storage basket. The rope storage basket is super versatile. I love it, and I'm really excited to share these 3 tips with you. And Happy New Year, moms!